of the UFC.
I'm huge. You got me into it.
I can't believe we actually have Dana White finally in studio. Not by phone, in studio.
Sweet.
All right, we'll get to Dana White in a second. We're going to let him settle in, do a line of coke or whatever it is that he does to keep his body in shape. Because, once you're like me and you're getting up there in age, it's not, it's not by exercising. You got to cheat somehow.
Maintenance. That's what
we had this girl, though, already set at 11 o'clock to talk to her. Let's talk to her really quick. Jennifer Mee has had the hiccups now for 3 weeks.
Brutal. She's been all over the TV, too.
All right.
Making TV appearances.
What's she doing on the TV?
Doing appearances.
Climb on the couch or something?
I don't know. What's up, Jen?
What's up?
How are you?
I'm good.
Okay.
Oh, God. So, 3 weeks now, huh?
No, it's actually been a month and 6 days.
Oh, I'd be going nuts.
How many doctors have you seen?
Quite a few.
How many?
At least 12 or more.
How many cures have you tried?
Oh, God, 1 million.
And do people still try to give you new tricks like, take your clothes off, stand upside down,
Right.
and make sure that, this isn't a Dateline decoy?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Predator
Okay.
thing. Yeah.
Have you seen To Catch a Predator?
Huh?
Yeah.
That's on tonight. You ever been hit on by an old man online?
No.
Oh, okay. Good.
How old are you, anyway?
I'm 15.
Okay.
Man, this
That
sucks.
sucks. So are you going to school now with these?
No.
Okay.
I haven't been to school for a month.
Oh. How do you sleep when it's like this?
I have to take a couple of medicines to make me fall asleep.
Oh.
And then do you hiccup still in your sleep?
No.
So, is this causing you pain right now?
Not right now, it's not, but it usually does.
Where do you get pain?
In my chest, in my abdomen, in my back.
Rough. And the holding your breath thing just doesn't work, huh?
Yeah.
What's the record? Do you know? Because obviously this is a stunt, right? You're trying to get in Guinness.
No, the record is 68 years. I hope I don't have them for that long.
68 years?
That's the whole life.
What causes hiccups? What's the deal with it?
They don't know.
In your diaphragm.
They don't know.
They don't know, but our producer does. So
Yeah,
pay attention. Go ahead, Nutsack.
All you have to do is get scared.
Okay.
They'll go right away.
How do you know she even has a diaphragm? She's only 15.
Yeah, come on now.
It's the diaphragm in your lungs.
Only 15.
Oh, what's that?
Okay.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I know. I know. That's why I'm saying.
yeah.
Clean it up, Nutsack.
Yeah, come on now. Just a child here.
Dirty bastard.
Oh,
So are you homeschooled? I mean, do you read things
Yeah,
online?
I'm getting homeschooled. I'm getting tutors here and stuff.
good God.
I'm going to get him.
I think this is mental.
Yeah.
I
You know
think
what?
I think it's in her mind.
That is a great
I mean, she
point.
could stop right now, but it's like something doesn't want to let go.
Oh, I go nuts.
Have you?
What about a psychiatrist?
We're actually trying that.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you've already started to see a psychiatrist?
No, we haven't started, but
Okay.
I think tomorrow or Thursday we're going to start seeing one.
That's
Okay.
a good idea.
So mom or dad does think this might be something mental?
They don't think it, but that's what a lot of people have said to me, but...
Yeah, that's what I think.
yeah. Are you picked on a lot at school or anything?
She doesn't go to school.
I know beforehand.
Pay attention to your own question.
Beforehand.
She hasn't been in a month.
I said beforehand.
When I first...
How's your forehand?
Backhand.
What about your
Well,
backhand?
yeah.
Oh, you did get teased?
Yeah, a lot.
Oh, no.
See, it's all
Now
right.
here I go.
Oh, dude, don't.
You too?
Yes.
You guys.
So,
Oh, geez.
No. I can't have
Get some water.
I can't take having them. I'll go crazy. For a minute.
I'm good.
Let's go to Dave in New York. Jen, he's got a cure for you, okay? Dave, hello.
Doggo.
What? Come on. What's your cure?
Who is this, Jenny?
Yes.
Jenny, I feel for you, Jenny. I have had the worst case of hiccups for forever, for as long as I can remember.
wait, you still do?
And no, and I'll tell you, I still get the hiccups, but the sooner I do this trick, that's how soon the hiccups disappear. And I told my buddy, I owe him my life.
All right, so Jenny, you're about to be cured right here. Here we go.
Here's what you got to do, Jenny. You have, the easier way is, there's two ways to do it. I'm going to give you two tricks. Number one, take a pen or a pencil, and put it horizontally into your mouth, as if you're like you're almost chewing on it.
Okay.
But you put it all the way as far back as you can go.
Jen, are you listening?
And then you take a sip of water. Okay. Now it's going to be different than when you take your regular sips of water.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit messy. Right.
Normally. So
Now you're going to be doing this for about a week. This is how you're going to eat and drink for a week.
You'd be a little bloated.
Have you tried that yet, Jenny?
Actually, I have.
Oh, she already tried that.
Okay. The second one is you take a cup of water, right? And this one should be fail-proof. You take a cup of water. Doesn't matter how big the cup is. You fill it up and you bend over frontward.
Oh, here we go.
Frontward, you take a sip of the water from the opposite end of the cup that you would normally drink from if you were drinking normally. You do that.
I've already tried that too.
Yes,
Try that
too, Dave. Thanks.
Right.
Oh,
Neither work, bro. Yeah.
Sorry.
So then forget it. You're going to have them forever.
That's positive.
That's why I think here's the reason that I think it's in her mind. When we all started doing it, it started speeding up. She was doing it like even faster. It's like there's something in there that's causing her.
Oh, man.
I do with the frying pan.
Jenny, have you been hit in the head yet with a frying pan?
No, not
All right,
yet.
here. Let's
we go.
try it. No, all right, I'm going to try it again.
Got worse?
Time it.
All right, Jenny, I want you to pay attention though. Like, stop hiccuping for a second, and I'm gonna set this up. All right,
Okay.
Hold. Don't hiccup for like 3 seconds. All right, hold your breath.
Really hard.
But do it. Hold your breath now. Oh,
Shoot. This is a severe case, wouldn't you say?
They've doubled.
Man.
I will give you.
Jeff?
How much can we give her? No.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I don't know if Nick would be willing to do it. I'll give her $1,000 if she stays on the phone till 3 o'clock. If Nick is willing to just have this in the background the whole time and just check in with her once in a while.
Right.
We would do it the rest of this hour. Of course, we'd do it while we're interviewing Dana White.
Yeah.
He's got another UFC event coming up, and then we'll do some other topics. But she just stays on till 3 o'clock, and then if she does, $1,000.
Sound good?
Yeah.
You're interested in that? All right. We'll have to get a hold of Ivan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nick DiPaolo's producer to see if she wants to, or see if they want to keep her on hiccuping the whole time. All right, so just stay there, all right? We're going to bring in Dana White, president of the UFC.
Yes, sir. Another big UFC battle going on.
Let's, while he's coming in, bring on Freak Boy or some of these other people that think they have a cure.
All right, Freak Boy in Long Island. Hello.
Yo, Doghouse.
What?
Yeah, this isn't a joke here. I bartended for 4 years in Manhattan, and I saw this work 9 out of 10 times. You take a slice of lemon. You take Angostura bitters, whatever bitters is.
Right, got it.
You put sugar on the lemon, and then you put the bitters on top of it, and you bite it. It tastes like crap. But I've seen that work a million times. So I don't know if you know what those ingredients.
Jen,
or you take a picture of your hemorrhoid there and shove
That'll scare him out of her.
Jen, if you see my hemorrhoid, then that should do it right there.
That'll be toast.
Adios, guys.
All right.
Buddy.
Jen, have you tried all those things?
I have actually. I tried that when I was in New York.
Oh, you did? Did you fly out to New York to see a doctor?
Actually, I flew up to New York to be on the Today Show.
So this is making you a celebrity now?
Right.
Yeah.
So that's why you're not giving it up. This is an act, right?
Sure.
No, that's not the reason. Trust me. If I could give it up, I would.
Okay. All right, well, just stay on the line. Dana White, everyone, give it up for Dana White.
How you doing, guys?
Welcome,
UFC.
man. Pleasure. We've talked to you
Good
a
to
few times on the phone,
finally
but-
meet you in person. We've had you a couple times on the phone. You probably don't remember.
I remember.
Oh, you do?
Sorry.
Right on,
Okay.
right on. Big fan.
Is the UFC, is it on its way to overtaking boxing? Me being a young male, I'm 22.
Please.
What?
You got shirts older than that.
Anyone from, I would say, 21 to, on up to Dana and I's age. How old are you?
37.
Okay, I'm 38.
Yeah. I'm 39.
I'm not interested in boxing anymore. The
I'm
way
not
you
either.
brought it back, it's like who wants to watch boxing?
not
boxing?
exciting.
Yeah,
Would you say you're on the cusp of
We
becoming
already have. We've already.
good?
Yeah. We did the Chuck Liddell Tito Ortiz fight did
Yeah.
more pay-per-view buys than the De La Hoya fight this year.
Oh, my God.
Boxing. I think the one last big fight they have will be Mayweather De La Hoya. I mean,
Right,
that's-
in May,
I
right.
want to see it. So
I do, too.
I think
Yeah.
it'll.
Sure.
I think it'll do well.
No.
We, of course, we're going to ask this. It's not this next event, but Tito Ortiz, he kind of looked in his last performance like maybe he's done. Is he?
I don't think so. I just think Chuck Liddell's that bad.
Yeah,
you know what I
What a
mean.
striker.
Yeah.
Chuck's nasty, and Chuck's knocked out everybody. I mean, the who's who of this sport and that weight division he's beat. I think we'll be able to see in Tito's next fight. We'll see how he does.
Right, Jennifer, can you just have a little respect for
With the hiccuping
for Dana White?
here,
Dana, do you have any tricks like? Oh, have you ever gotten into the octagon, Jen?
Jennifer?
Yeah.
Have you ever been into the octagon and just had the hiccups slapped right out of you?
That'd be nice.
No.
Okay.
Okay, you've never been put in a rear naked choke? Oh wait, she's 15. You're right. It's a move. Why,
Yeah, right.
Zach? Get off my ass.
Yeah.
Get nut Zach off my ass.
Come on now.
So you got to be proud of what you built up. I mean, when you're doing Super Bowl commercials, and I paid a visit to L.A. Over the holidays, and you got billboards up everywhere. This thing is big now, isn't it?
It's exciting. We believed we could get here, and you never know if the timing is right or whatever. But believe me, it doesn't suck. We're having fun.
Good deal. Good deal.
Were you with someone before this got big? And if not, did you get a major, a solid contract, or what do you call it, a prenup?
Right.
Yeah, no, I've been with my wife for 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she knew me when I was broke.
Yeah, that's usually how it is.
I didn't know the answer to this. Elvis was asking me if you were a former fighter.
I used to box.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on.
I was a big boxing
You've
guy.
been called out by a few fighters, right?
I have.
Yeah. Exactly.
Why is that? Are they jealous?
No, they're not jealous. The fight world is a crazy business.
Right,
It's a crazy business. And, you got some of these guys that, whether it's negotiating or whatever the deal is, it's, how about if I just kick your ass?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Now, you mentioned it's a business. You see all these leagues popping up now.
Yeah, that's
there's
gotta bug you.
Yeah, there's so many of them.
You know what, though? If these other organizations didn't pop up and didn't exist, it would be hard on me. I need these feeder shows. These guys are the smaller feeder shows that give these up-and-coming guys a chance to, get in there, make some money, and get some experience.
But doesn't it sometimes create problems where, yesterday I was getting along with you great. I'm talking about the fighter. We were friends. I brought you in. I gave you a name. I gave you a
chance,
contract.
right?
Now you're threatening me, and I'm the one that brought you this, and I'll go to this league, and I'll take you down. And blah. You're going to get some of that, right?
That's always going to happen. You know what, though?
Right.
That's the fun stuff. That's the stuff that gets you up in the morning,
Do you like seeing these leagues pop up? Because you're going, guess what? About 2 weeks, I'm buying your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just laughing all the way to the bank.
We
I
need
love this guy's smile.
We need some of these smaller leagues. We need them.
Yeah,
you
you're
know.
right.
What I don't like to see is the guys who the guys who aren't good guys getting into the business. What you're starting to see now is all the creeps.
Okay, name a few names.
That can't make money in boxing anymore, slithering their way over to this sport.
Right.
I hear you.
What's
Gary
the deal
Shaw,
with,
but we won't say anything about anybody.
We've known this guy for a long time, and I didn't know he had a problem with you until just recently. What's going on with Frank Shamrock?
Frank Shamrock is a nut job. He's a complete psycho, delusional freak.
He came on our
He had
show.
nice things to say about you,
Yeah.
too.
No, he didn't.
No,
and which I'm sure he knows. We went back to California for arbitration, so we're doing the show out of there, and so he pops in the studio, and he's mad the whole time at you. Saying,
Yeah, he's a delusional freak. He, Frank Shamrock has been riding off the name of Ken Shamrock for a long time. And, the guy.
I think Frank is a better fighter than Ken, myself.
Frank's terrible. If Frank
Really?
ever came back and fought anybody real, you're never going to see him fight anybody. And that's no disrespect to Renzo Gracie, because Renzo Gracie is a good guy.
Okay.
Renzo Gracie's 170 pounds.
Okay.
When Frank Shamrock held the title in the UFC 1,000 years ago, he
lost?
he fought at 200 pounds.
Yeah.
He won't fight anybody over 170 pounds.
Okay.
And Frank
But
Shamrock.
he's older now, though. You got to give him that.
Yeah, so retire.
You're tired of hearing him.
Fight somebody your own size. Fight somebody that matters. You know what I mean? Before Renzo Gracie, and Renzo again. Renzo is an honorable guy.
Right.
He's a great fighter. He's a great human being, but he weighs 170 pounds. Okay.
Right.
Now before him, Frank fought a guy named Shannon the Cannon Rich, who I don't think has ever won a fight in MMA, and he weighs 170 pounds too.
Wow.
And actually, Shannon Rich has fought at 155 pounds. That was Frank Shamrock's fight before him. Frank Shamrock has become a joke.
Okay.
At one
Would
time,
you say, though, that Ken has become a joke?
I'll tell you what I think about Ken Shamrock. Ken Shamrock is a guy who I consider a warrior. Ken Shamrock at least goes out and fights credible people.
Okay.
I mean,
Tito.
The reason I had
he fought Tito Ortiz.
Right, yeah.
You look at the list of guys he's fought.
Okay.
You know, he might have stayed around too long.
Right.
You know, Ken's time is definitely over.
A lot of athletes
Yeah.
do
But
that.
you got to give him the respect that he's fought the best of the best. I mean, Ken Shamrock isn't out there trying to fight Shannon Rich
Yeah.
or guys that weigh 170 pounds.
Here was my feeling. I felt like, you know, you talked all this, Ken, and you went in there and you basically just got your head pounded. But I thought you were very fair in then giving us a fight for free. I thought the
That
way
was
you
cool.
the way you handled it was perfect.
That was
Yeah.
awesome.
And the thing about Ken is Ken's still out there fighting tough opponents. I mean, he's fighting Tito
Yeah.
Ortiz.
Right.
Yeah. Dana White in studio. We already have people that want to talk to you before we go to your phone calls. 866-313-FREE. Let's talk about this event you have coming up Saturday.
UFC 68.
Yeah, Tim Sylvia versus.
All right, let me
Randy
pause you
Couture.
right there. I don't know why I don't like Tim Sylvia, but I don't. Why? I don't like the guy. And Couture, I love him. I
gotta love Randy
want
Couture.
Randy Couture to beat his ass. Kenny, or is he starting to reach?
This is one of those fights that everywhere I've gone, I was just in England, when we were back in Vegas, all the radio, everybody wants to talk about the Randy Couture-Tim Sylvia fight.
Yeah.
No doubt.
The most hated heavyweight champion in UFC history versus, you know, the most
The beloved.
The most
guy
likable.
ever.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mellow, cool. Yeah.
And it's an interesting fight. It's not only a style of personalities, but a style of matchups. You know,
Right.
the classic grappler versus the striker. Will Randy Couture be able to get in there and take him down? Will Tim Sylvia be able to keep him on the outside and knock him out?
Right.
When you talk about great fights are the fights that everybody's buzzing about. And this is one of those fights that everybody's just,
Right.
you know, oh, I think this and I think that, and everybody has their opinion. Those are the fun fights.
Right.
I'm excited for this one.
Is he really 6'10"? Is he that?
He
tall?
is. He's huge.
Wow.
And he cuts down to 265 pounds.
Yeah,
He's
what's
300 pounds.
Wow. You had, or you have again, Matt Hughes on the card.
Yep.
Man, I was actually rooting for St. Pierre. Just because of some of the trash talking and I mean, do you have something on your hands here with St. Pierre that may, I mean, did he just all of a sudden just jump his game way up? Because
he you know,
he's been around, but then the way he handled Matt Hughes, it's like, whoa.
Skills.
yeah, when you look at him, he walked through everybody in that division.
Yeah.
This girl's still there. Go
Oh,
ahead.
yeah, she's cool. You okay, Jen?
Jen, you cool?
Yeah.
Okay,
Good.
cool.
Just a second. All right.
He walked through everybody in the 170-pound division.
Yeah.
He beat guys that were very good. You know, 2, 3, 4 in the world, and walked through them like they didn't even belong in the
Yeah,
UFC.
yeah.
I mean, that's how good St. Pierre is.
And he's another guy that you get behind and like Couture, because the way he went and said, Dana, give me a shot. I'm so hungry and I really want this.
He's
So
a
you had a
good
lot
guy.
of drama that just kind of wrote itself into the UFC there.
It's true. No, that's the beauty of this thing too. Is, you know, no scripts. These guys don't play anything up. It is what it is. It's a great sport with a lot of great people involved.
I'm sure Matt Serra, he's local. He's been on the show several
He's
times.
come in here a few times. Yeah.
Yep. And the entire season that he was on, we had him in, and then you gave him a promise that if he won the season, he would take on the champion.
Yep.
It's going to be St. Pierre. Now, he's probably listening. Dana, I love Matt Serra, but does he have a chance against St. Pierre?
I was with Matt Serra this morning.
Oh, you were? Okay.
Yeah,
So
buddy!
what's
did.
up, Matt Serra?
We did the UFC Inside the UFC, the show.
Yeah.
Well, me and Joe Rogan were on there talking about the Matt Serra, and he's like, "What do you think of the Serra St. Pierre fight?" And I'm like, "That's going to be a tough fight." You know, I mean, Serra comes busting out from the back room, pissed off.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, and he's saying today, he's like, I'm going to shock the world. He's like, I'm going to beat Frenchie's ass and all this stuff.
Wow.
He's seriously,
that
he's
long?
fired up for this fight.
good.
And he's like, everybody's talking like I'm going to get a beat. And he goes, I've been in the UFC for 6 years.
Yeah.
I've fought all the best guys. Have you ever seen anybody give me a beating in the UFC?
No, he's right.
Nobody.
He's right.
Yeah.
Nobody comes in and gives me a beating. And everybody thinks so Matt Serra is seriously fired up.
What about Ultimate Fighter? You get another few seasons of that, obviously, right?
We actually, Wednesday is our last day of shooting for season
Sweet.
5. This season,
Nice.
seriously,
Can't wait.
guys, this just isn't BS because I'm the promoter.
Right. Do your thing.
This season is the best season we've ever had. Number 1 is always hard to mess with because it's the original.
Sure.
This season is the best season
When does
ever.
it start? Where is it?
We start in April.
And it's on
April
Spike?
5th, yeah. April 5th is Ultimate Fight Night Live, which will lead into the new season of the Ultimate Fight.
Now, we're all over the road here, but give us some reasons why on this season. Why
The
do you...
craziest stuff tons of crazy stuff happened, as far as the reality stuff goes.
Yeah, right.
Then the fights have been amazing this season.
Yeah.
To me, it's all about, a reality show is what it is, and whatever happens, happens, but this is a fight show. At the end of the day, we need good fights. Last season, the fights sucked. I admit it. They weren't great fights.
Before we go to the phones here, do me a favor, Dana White. I didn't let you finish the lineup. Throw out some other people that are on the card for this Saturday.
This Saturday, we've got, obviously Sylvian Couture. We got Rich Franklin and Jason McDonald, and Matt Hughes versus Chris Lytle.
And Matt Hamill, another.
You saw Lytle. Lytle was on season 4.
Okay.
He fought Matt Serra in the finals.
Okay, right.
What's your take on Matt Hamill? Of course, Ortiz loved him, and another guy that I'm really rooting for.
You got to root for that guy.
He's a tough guy, incredible. I mean, the kid is deaf and
dope.
Yeah,
I didn't know you talked in slang like that.
Fly.
He's
word
deaf,
to your mother.
Fly. Word to your mother.
All right, let's go to the phones here.
Okay, Rob in Jersey. Hello. Rob, you're there, Rob. What? Hang on, Jen. Go ahead, Rob.
Hey, Dana, you having all these shows on the West Coast. When are you going to come to the East Coast? Also, I want to ask you, when is Cole Cup fighting Sylvia, and how do you feel that fight is going to go?
We're going to be back to the East Coast soon. We're traveling all around now. We're going to Ohio. Then this Saturday is in Ohio. Then we're going to Texas, back to Vegas. But we'll be to the East Coast soon. The winner of Tim Sylvia and Randy Couture. We'll wait to see who wins out of Mirko Krokop and Gabriel Gonzaga. They're fighting in England on April 22nd. And whoever wins those two fights will then fight for the heavyweight championship.
How big is the UFC in Europe and all that? Just huge?
Yeah, we just opened our office in London, and we're doing a fight April 22nd in Manchester. We put tickets on sale, and we sold like 9,000 tickets in 2 days out there.
All right, so I understand that Matt Serra is an angry little man, but after St. Pierre handles him, and then Hughes handles his fight this Saturday, of course, then we're going to have the big rematch. Is that where we're headed here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And that's, I think, going to be your biggest... Probably your biggest ticket ever. I mean, as far as the money.
If St. Pierre wins and if Hughes wins, we'll do that fight up in Montreal. And I don't know if you know, but Matt Hughes talks a lot of trash about Canadians.
What a smart idea.
Smart, dude.
Pretty smart guy.
Yeah.
Quick question before we go back to the phones. Has that been a tough uphill battle to get different states to sign on for this?
Not really. We're sanctioned in 22 states now, and basically most of the places you would hold big boxing events.
Okay. Right.
So it's really just an education process.
But I was in the air. It was interesting to watch the rest of the community's reaction. I was at the airport in Dallas, and you ran a commercial then as well. I think it was a holiday. I'm not sure which holiday I was traveling, but you ran a commercial during the Dallas game.
Yeah.
And everyone's sitting around. There's a lot of cowboy hats and Wranglers, and there's a bunch of old people. And as soon as the commercial came on, all these old people were like, "Oh my God, what is this?"
Yeah.
So for a lot of people, it's a bit shocking when they see it for the first time.
You know, a lot of people always tell me, oh, how do you guys feel now that you're mainstream and everything? We're so far from mainstream, it's not even funny. We got a long way to go before we're mainstream. But there's going to be, there's some people that are fans of fighting and some people that aren't.
Did you just fart in between hiccups there?
What was that, Jen?
Jen?
Yeah.
You did? Okay, good job.
Just checking. Geronimo here in the city. Geronimo, hello. What?
Hey, Dana White, I just wanted to give you major props for bringing Kokop and Rampage to UFC.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate it.
A question is, when are we going to see UFC fighters go to fight in Pride?
Pride's in trouble. They're going out of business. You're going to see all the Pride fighters coming over to the UFC now.
Okay.
Believe me, more than
good
just
thing?
Krokop and Rampage. Yeah, we're going to end up with all the best fighters in the world here soon.
Sweet. Oh, no. Let's go to Phil in Long Island. Poor Jen.
What?
What?
And I just wanted to say UFC is awesome. I have a two-part question for you. Who would you say, pound for pound, because I know you've seen a lot of fighters, is the best fighter you have seen? And
That's a great question.
Who would you say put you guys on the map as a really great fighter?
God, right now, pound for pound, I mean, there's a couple of guys. Obviously, Chuck Liddell has to be one of them.
You said Frank Shamrock's on the top of your list?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, Frank Shamrock. And I would have to say George St. Pierre, too. I mean, St. Pierre and Liddell right now,
And it's weird because yesterday, not literally, but yesterday you would have said Hughes and Liddell, and here comes St. Pierre and takes him off knocks him off the throne.
Yeah, dig it.
Yep. That's the great thing about the sport too. Things change so fast. You just you never know.
All right, we're gonna squeeze in a few more calls. I'm sure you got to run.
Yeah, Tim in Jersey.
No,
Hello, Tim.
No? Okay.
All right, no, we want you to get out of here. Just kidding. Don't hurt me, Tim. What's up?
Hey, what's going on, Doghouse?
What?
Hey, Dan, I was wondering if you ever considered bringing in female fighters to the UFC.
People ask me that all the time.
Another great question.
Yeah,
The problem is right now. You just said you saw a bunch of old people and stuff.
Yeah.
Horrified by seeing our promotions.
Right, yeah.
So we got to get them used to the guys before we get them used to the girls.
That'd probably bring you some heat you don't need.
Yeah.
Speaking of in heat, you don't need extra messes on the mat when it's the time of the month.
You don't need that.
Yeah.
That's rough. Come on now, River. What's up, bud?
Doghouse.
What?
What's up, guys?
What's up, man?
Dana, man, I'm one of the biggest fans I think you got out there. I mean, that's just my opinion, but I mean, I don't mind paying for these fights. I pay for everyone that's on.
I do too.
Thanks, bro.
But the game is stepping up and it's getting more and more popular, and everybody I know, nobody's watching boxing anymore.
No.
Yeah.
You're right. 100% right.
Everybody's at UFC, and when are we going to get this? When is UFC going to be able to come to New York, and when are we going to be able to get to some mainstream fights that we don't have to pay for? I mean, like I said, I don't mind paying for them, but we do pay a lot of money to see these fights.
Right. Well, we're working right now on Illinois. We're getting Illinois done, and then
Dana, I'm going to re-ask this for the listeners. This is New York, #1 market in the world, and that's been asked now twice, and I'm the third guy. When are you bringing it to the New York audience?
All right, let me give a number. Yeah, I'm going to say
Forget Illinois.
We'll be sanctioned in New York by 08.
Okay, so you got to get sanctioned first.
Yeah,
Definitely.
exactly.
Cool.
We haven't focused on New York right now.
Okay. He's going to shoot me down on this. First, bring up a picture of my wife because I'll let him sleep with my wife.
Okay, fine. Yeah, that's nice.
She wants to do some modeling for your stuff, and I think once you see her, you'll agree with it.
Yeah.
But
What's her name? Ben?
I want to give.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
I want to give you a tape because I want to do some interviewing or something. I want to get involved with the UFC, but I have a tape. I've done some television stuff in California, so I'm going to send it to you. And then you can also sleep with her.
Your wife is beautiful.
Not bad for him, though, right?
No, not bad at all.
He's got a hemorrhoid rolling.
Yeah, I can't give her what she needs right now.
Like you ever could.
So
Thank you.
remember JV? I'm going to send you a little demo. I know you already got
I gotta
people
be honest
doing
with you.
stuff.
This guy turned me on to the UFC a couple of years ago. He was the biggest fan. He's been the biggest fan since day one.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so you have to at least check out my demo.
I'll check it out,
And then I want to
absolutely.
fly out and do, you can throw it back and forth between me and Rogan. I'll be out with the fans and different stuff.
He's good.
Sounds good.
Right.
Dana White, thank you very much for
Pleasure, man.
bringing
Thanks
the
for having
UFC to the fans.
Pay-per-view this Saturday.
This Saturday.
Dig it.
Thanks for the support.
You got it.
We're not going to get in trouble for leaving her up during commercials, hiccuping, right?
No.
That's no problem.
That
All right. Thanks, Dana White. UFC, again, check it out. Give them the details for the people that don't have the details.
Well, I wish I had them too. So what the hell? Details. Pay-per-view. Just buy it this weekend. How about that?
Okay.
It's UFC 68, and it's got the Maniac, Tim Sylvia, Randy Couture. That's the big bout. It's Saturday night. It's pay-per-view. It's the UFC.
Doghouse back in a moment.
The Doghouse with JV and Elvis will be back sooner than later on Free FM.
In a BMW, you'll now be able to enjoy all kinds of new twists and turns with uncompromising performance. And that's just the radio. HD radio. Discover it in a BMW, the ultimate driving machine.
Why did I join the NYPD?
I had a good job, but I never really had a great career.
The job is a lot safer than I thought it would be.
The NYPD has trained me to handle any situation.
Every day, I'm making a difference in the lives of New Yorkers.
There's never a dull day.
Now, I have built a set of problem-solving skills I can use anywhere.
I'm helping people in my community.
Along with the great benefits, I have varied work assignments and unlimited opportunities.
It's more than a job. It's a front row seat to the best show on earth.
Best of all, I'm part of a team that's making New York the safest city in America.
It's the best decision I've ever made.
I am a New York City police officer.
I am a New York City police officer.
There's only one career where you'll find all this.
Only in New York.
Only in the NYPD.
The NYPD is now accepting applications for the next police officer exam. To find out more, call 212-RECRUIT. That's 212-RECRUIT. Or apply online at nypdrecruit.com. That's nypdrecruit.com. The NYPD is an equal opportunity employer.
For the people just tuning in, this poor Jen on the line has had the hiccups for a month now. Cannot go to school. Hasn't found a cure.
I know.
Jen, I guess the show after us doesn't want to deal with your hiccuping.
Yeah,
so
we apologize for that.
But I am going to take care of you. If you can make it till 12 o'clock, I'll send you a check personally from my own account for $250. You want to do that?
Okay.
You don't have much further to go.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, good deal, good deal. Hey, some of the food we've been having on Zone Chefs this week, great stuff. Tonight, actually, we've got turkey pot roast with sage and buttermilk, mashed potatoes, greens and carrots, lemongrass chicken pot stickers for lunch, and all kinds of great baked goods on the Zone Chef diet. That's the beauty of it. You don't quit eating the good stuff, you just eat more of it. Zone Chef, 3 delicious meals, 2 mouth-watering snacks. Everything's in moderation. That's how you should eat. It's delivered to your door fresh each day before 5 a.m. You don't have to go to the store. You don't have to go to Gristedes or Dan Reedy's or Dwayne Reedy's or anywhere. You don't have to cook.
He threw in our lawyer's name.
You don't have to cook.
Our lawyer is Dan Reedy.
Hey, you don't have to go to his house and eat because actually his wife's a terrible cook.
Oh, she's about to have her baby.
I don't care. That means she's not cooking. No shopping, no cooking, no cleaning. It's all done for you with Zone Chefs. We're losing weight, and we're doing it the delicious way. You go to zonechefs.com or call 888-DIET-151, zonechefs.com or 888-DIET-151. Great food, and you're going to lose weight. Don't need any more. You don't need more. Oh, there's 2 wheels. You don't need to know. You don't need more.
The wheels are falling off.
They are gone. You don't need more. But you don't need to know.
No, you got to start over. You owe them an entire commercial now.
I do. You don't need to know more than that. ZoneChefs.com.
You know.
Jesus, 888 Diet 151.
Jen.
Yes.
The problem is, we haven't had a talk with Ivan and Nick yet about TSL.
Yeah, right.
Obviously, they don't understand something called TSL. You know what I'm saying, Jen? It must not be radio guys, because this is a major TSL thing for them.
Oh, totally.
But they're trying to help them out.
That's cool.
Trying to work it with them.
Whatever.
They should. They actually should leave this girl on for 24 hours if the station if the station was smart. They would come up with a prize pack and leave her on around the clock.
That'd
but,
be cool.
I'm not here to program the station. I'm just here to get you back into commercial.
Thank you.
Have you been financially unlucky? Accumulated thousands of dollars in credit card debt because you had a major unexpected expense or you lost your job? Congratulations, because today is finally your lucky day. Today's the day you'll lower or even eliminate your interest rates, cut your monthly payments by up to half, stop the collection calls, and get on the road to being debt-free. Just call Credit Guard of America right now.
I have saved hundreds of dollars on interest alone.
Credit Guard helps stop the bill collectors from calling me 3 times a day.
Credit Guard of America is a non-profit service. We can get you out of debt quickly and easily. You make one easy monthly payment, and we take care of the rest.
This year, we will be debt-free.
Credit Guard of America has given me hope.
It saved my life.
Credit Guard of America could save you thousands. Call us today because we take care of the unlucky people. For free information, call 1-800-900-2688. That's 1-800-900-2688. 1-800-900-2688.
I have been a vegetarian my whole life.
You've always wanted to know who's on Match.com, and we want you to know it's okay to look.
Some guy offered me $50 to eat a buffalo wing, but I refused. I was like, I'm not putting my morality on the line for your $50.
Her Match.com username is Kumnandi, and you can email her right now. Go ahead. We guarantee if you don't find someone special within 6 months, we'll give you 6 months free. Visit the all-new Match.com for details.
You know what cures hiccups? Go and get 2 cars at Major World. That will cure your hiccups.
Have you tried that, Jen?
That's what I'm saying. Jen, you drive yet?
Tried what?
Don't worry about it. Major World. 2 cars, 1 low price going on right now at Major World. Not just every car, every SUV, car, truck, and minivan is in stock, and they're pairing them up for you. Go down there. MajorWorld.com is the website. You check that out. You see what's in stock, and you see what 2 cars you want to get. They're located 4340 Northern Boulevard, Long Island City, Queens, right outside the 59th Street Bridge. But for a couple more days, they're putting them in pairs, and you get 2 cars, 1 low price. Maybe a car for your hiccuping kid. Maybe 1 for your spouse. Maybe for a friend. 2 cars, 1 low price, going to save you money. It's Major World, Long Island City, Queens, over 2,000 in stock. Go to the website, MajorWorld.com, or call the good people there at 1-800-MAJOR-AUTO. 2 cars, 1 low price. It's Major World, over 2,000 in stock.
Jennifer.
Yes.
What shows have you been on?
What'd you say?
Television. What television shows have you been on so far?
I've been on the Today Show. I've been on some news stations here for me.
Okay.
For St. Pete. I don't know what the names of them are, but I've been on quite a few.
All right. We have Lily from Brooklyn on the line who thinks she has the cure. Lily, what's the cure for her hiccups?
Hi, Jen. I hope
Hi.
Well, I hope you didn't try this one. Okay. You take a glass of water, and you take a paper towel, and you put the paper towel on top of the glass of water, and you zip through the paper towel, the water, and drink as much as you can, and that's it.
I tried that already.
That's what I thought. All right. Sorry, Lily.
Jen, one more thing here. You know what? I should up it. I'm saying right now I should. If she can pause for 30 seconds without hiccuping, I should give her 30 grand.
No, don't do that.
So if I can pause for 30 seconds,
Dude, she can
you'll give
screw
me
you and,
30
like, turn the phone off or something. Unscrew
Yeah.
her mouthpiece.
Don't give her ideas.
I'm just saying, she's not that stupid. Jeff?
I'll think about it. We'll be back.
We'll be back.
Go to Radio Shack right now, and you can get a cool camera phone with Bluetooth free after rebate. Free! Like sample trays in a supermarket, like elevator music, like milk from a cow you own, like... Well, you get the idea.
It's true. A Bluetooth camera phone from Sprint or Singular is yours free after rebate with qualifying upgrade or new 2-year agreement. Available to customers near the end of their contract. At Radio Shack, your neighborhood wireless store.
Sprint phone free after $30 mail-in rebate. Good through 3/31/07 with credit approval. $36 activation fee and up to $200 early termination fee applied. Details in store.
Looking to entertain clients or just want to escape? Then head to the VIP Club, a plush, friendly setting, hundreds of the world's most beautiful entertainers.
Only 4 ugly girls.
Great drinks, delicious sushi, and our 2-for-1 drink specials every Monday through Friday from 7 till 9 p.m. Whether entertaining clients, corporate events, bachelor or bachelorette parties, the VIP Club is #1. A plush, friendly setting with the world's most beautiful entertainers.
Only 4 ugly girls.
Great drinks, delicious sushi, large screen TVs, and our 2-for-1 drink specials Monday through Friday from 7 till 9 p.m. Whether entertaining clients, corporate events, bachelor or bachelorette parties, or just a guys or girls night out, visit the VIP Club, 20 West 20th Street, New York City, 212-633-1199. Escape reality. Escape to the VIP Club. Don't waste your time anyplace else.
The food, the girls, the VIP Club is absolutely insane!
Brought to you by Sammy Z.
Free FM, the Doghouse. Back in less than a minute.
Adjusting your credit score and more. United Credit Adjusters.
Problem credit? Don't sweat it. Turn down for credit cards, loans, or mortgages, or just need to raise your credit score? They have the solution. United Credit Adjusters, the nation's leading credit restoration firm, has helped thousands repair and improve their credit by removing late payments, collections, and other negative information from your credit report. Now you can get the credit you deserve. It's affordable, legal, and easy. Call now for your free confidential credit report consultation. 866-317-3559. That's 866-317-3559. Thanks to UCA, you don't have to live with bad credit anymore.
Adjusting your credit score and more. United Credit Adjusters.
Blue Horizon, the mortgage company that gets you approved without red tape and with the best rates. Bad credit or no credit, whether purchasing or refinancing, they will give you a quick yes at a price that is less. Call Blue Horizon today at 866-543-5658.
Like the way she doubled up on that one.
Yeah. Sympathy.
Or girl.
Yeah, this is terrible. Let's go to Jeff in New York. Jeff, how are you?
Doghouse.
What?
Guys, listen, this is secure. This has worked every single time.
All right. Listen up, Jen.
She has to hold her breath, but while holding her breath, she has to swallow her own saliva. Even if she's hiccups, she has to hold her breath and just swallow her own saliva, nothing else.
Circus trick.
Have you tried that, Jen?
Actually, I did that yesterday.
Okay, see. Trap door for you. Sorry, Jeff. Okay, thanks, buddy. Let's go to JR in Jersey. Hello.
Hello?
Hey, you're on, JR.
Doghouse.
What?
Hey, listen, man. My grandmother used to tell us to do this as a kid. It always worked. You drink some pickle juice, like, from the jar of a pickle.
Right.
And basically what it is, you can drink olives too, I heard, but it's the vinegar in the juice that's supposed to help.
Hey, JR, how much do I pay you to drink my pickle juice?
Have you thought about that, Jen, sucking on a pickle?
I've already did that.
You did?
Okay.
Okay,
Right.
What about the vinegar from the...
Yeah, the
I
pickle
done
juice.
that.
Massengill, all right.
Yeah, I got you. Dennis in Brooklyn. Hello, Dennis.
Doghouse!
What?
Come on!
Come on!
Listen, I got the cure for her.
All right.
Stop faking it. I mean, when she speaks, listen, when she speaks, she doesn't
she doesn't hiccup. It should be like JV Elvis.
All right, thanks for the call. Is it possible that you're faking this? He's noticing that when you talk, you don't hiccup.
That's a long time ago, so I'm definitely not faking it.
I don't think she is. No, I really don't. Okay, let's go to Eric in Jersey. Eric, what's up?
Dude,
What?
All right, here's the thing about hiccups. Zach was right. They are caused by a spasm in your diaphragm, and the first few hiccups are a physical reaction to that.
Okay.
After that, it becomes mind over matter. You have to get your mind up. All these tricks that people are telling her to do, they're designed to draw your mind away from the hiccups, so you're thinking about something else.
So Zach was half right. I was half right.
I got you.
Starts as a physical condition, and now it's all a mental thing.
Yep. Wow. She's mental. It's going to
do you still want to go with these calls? I bet she's tried everything.
I think she's tried everything that's on there.
And try one more, and then I say we move on to one last thing before we turn it over to Nick DiPaolo.
All right, Dougie in New York. Dougie, what's up?
What?
Come
on, Dougie.
Yeah, well, this is what I always used to do. I used to pound down 4 glasses of my grandfather's wine, and the hiccups used to disappear.
What about the urine?
Oh, no, I know.
No,
let's go.
From deer, not from...
because you were hunting, and you were in camouflage, and you're trying to attract...
All right,
Bambi.
so what's going on with the tomb of Jesus? First of all, let me talk to Jen. Jen, you a Christian?
Yes.
Have you heard this story?
No.
All right, Elvis is going to tell you.
There's a documentary out called The Lost Tomb of Jesus, produced by James Cameron, who is the guy who did Titanic, Terminator, really rich guy. This is coming out real soon, and they say that they have found the tomb of Jesus, which once contained his remains and those of Mary Magdalene, and possibly their son, Judah. They say they found these 2 coffins or bone boxes that might have once contained the bones of Jesus and Mary Magdalene.
Oh, I love bone boxes. We think we found the bone boxes.
Bone box. You just got to stick
What else
around.
is it for? I mean, really.
Found a bone box.
There's not too many names for the box.
Hello.
One would be a bone box.
Thanks. Perfect.
Jen, no comment on that, really.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think. When I'm giving you a rule, don't comment on the bone box. That's going to get me in trouble.
Right.
Now, do you believe this, Jen? That they have found the tomb of Jesus, or do you think here we go again? Here's some Geraldo type.
Right.
Build it all up.
A little crazy.
It's phony, right? It's garbage.
Yeah.
All right, let's play a clip here from the director.
Underneath that felt are possibly the...
This is the guy who's doing the documentary with
the
also.
bone boxes.
Oh, okay. It's both of them together.
Jesus of Nazareth and Mary Magdalene. One of them says, Jesus, son of Joseph.
That tells you that it's phony, that someone went and put their names on it. They're not going to put the name and say, hey, this is Jesus' bone box.
Those little license plates that you buy for kids?
Yeah.
It's on the tomb.
Please, that tells you right there.
Yeah, exactly.
People...
It's
Rudy?
described in whatever the language
On the
is.
bone box.
Right.
Yeah.
Mary's. Mary Magdalene's name, Mary Magdalene, is a nickname.
This is just to make money. That's all this is.
Her real name was Mariamne.
Mariamne is the name of Mary Magdalene.
Okay.
So that's the missing piece.
All right, so Mary Magdalene's bone box has been opened.
Yeah, for a long time.
I mean, close your bone box.
Yeah.
So this is James Cameron.
Yeah.
The shyster.
God, what's he doing?
I think
him.
when you listen to this clip, you'll hear him doing a little backpedaling.
Right.
I cannot believe that he, in an interview, would say this. When you listen to this, listen to him go, it's just a documentary. We don't, we're not really into facts. We don't have that much money. First of all, you do have money.
He's got
Second of all,
$500 million.
you shouldn't be saying this. What you've just told me is this is one of the most serious things to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Not to me. It's not to me. But for a lot of other people, it is.
Yeah.
There's people now that are arguing over whether this is going to debunk Christianity, whether it's real,
right.
if it's his grave, if it's not, blah, 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 blah. You're going to stir up a whole lot of people. Then you have the nerve in this interview piece to say, it's just a documentary. I'm not really researching it.
I think that based on the evidence that's presented in the documentary and my kind of layman's knowledge of it, because I'm not an archaeologist, I'm not a statistician, I'm not a theologian, I'm none of those things.
I'm
I'm
not expert on any of it.
Filmmaker and a documentarian. I think that based on the evidence that we have right now, there's a very, very compelling case that this should be taken seriously and should be given further study. The thing that people have to remember is this is a documentary. We have limited resources to do forensic research,
what are you doing?
Scientific sampling, and we have limited resources to contact every expert in every related field worldwide.
We have limited money and time, and we're not really going to research this. We can't get a DNA swab from God. We tried that. We called, find out if he's the son.
Right.
So we're just going to kind of throw it out there and piss some people off and make some money off it.
Yeah, go see the documentary. Make up your own mind.
Right. That's what he's saying.
Exactly.
You go watch it. We're just going to throw some stuff out there and, take a picture of the grave, and then we'll allow people just to argue it out, and I'll make the money off it.
Exactly. The experts that we did contact did give us the
middle finger and said, you know what? Yeah, you're crazy to think that this is Mary's bone box.
This is exactly what happened to Galileo 350, 400 years ago.
What did?
He had the proof of the universe.
He had a radio show saying this about him?
He said the Earth went around the sun, and everyone said, no, you're crazy, and they threw him in jail. So, it's like...
Well, who threw him in jail?
He said it with conviction. Cameron's like, I don't know, maybe this is his thing, maybe it's not.
This is a little different.
Much different.
Wait a minute, time out.
He's like, could be
Galileo was trying to prove... He was trying to say, and it was very dangerous to go against the Catholic Church. He was trying to say that the universe does not revolve around the earth and man. Mm-hmm. We revolve around the sun, and the sun is the center of this solar system, and he was trying to just give the truth. And what did the Catholic Church do? They put him in jail, and then eventually,
killed him.
Well, they did, essentially, kill him.
No one's going to kill James Cameron.
No. What is James Cameron doing? He's pulling out. I mean, it's a little different proving that we revolve around the sun, or attempting to, than showing Mary's box.
I think these are movie props anyway.
No, they're not.
Come on.
I agree with you. This is bunk.
They unearthed
baloney.
them. First of all, they unearthed them like 20 years ago, and they dismissed what was written on them because they didn't want this kind of controversy. No.
Bull.
Bro. Well, if they found it 20 years ago, they would have...
Do you know how many caskets there are that say Jesus on it?
Right.
In Mexico?
Let's think about
Mexico. But this is not Mexico. This is Jerusalem. This is the spot where...
Well, there's got to be a couple of guys named Jesus.
Somebody had to blow the lease around.
And died there doing it?
In the desert, no trees, but somebody had to do it.
They didn't have...
Give us a favorable response to the hypothesis that this is the tomb. So the short answer is yes, provisionally, based on what we know right now, I think that this is compelling. Right. New evidence could come in tomorrow.
To say that this is all bull.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with him. It's compelling.
It's not compelling.
That's what it is. At most is okay. It's compelling, but
you're going for
something at the risk of the fanatics getting in an uproar over this.
Yeah, but what would it prove or disprove? If they found it, what would it?
If it was proved that this was actually Jesus' box and Mary's box, Mary Magdalene's box,
bone box,
that it would prove that in some cases to many that he did not rise from the dead.
That's the problem.
Christianity and everything based on it upside down.
To me, it shouldn't. Again, to me, everything is. In poetry, and that's what the Bible was, they were trying to, express certain things. Him rising from the dead, it wasn't supposed to be his body and everything else. Right. It was supposed to be his spirit. Exactly. Why can't we just use common sense? But people, that's why he's going to disturb the fanatics, because they're going to go, no, if there's a bone in Jesus' box, then that means he didn't rise, and that's going to debunk all of Christianity. It doesn't have to, you morons.
And he's a producer. He's got the money behind this. He knows anytime you mention Jesus or God, you hit a nerve, and people either freak out to go see it or denounce it, and that means other people will go see it because it's being denounced. He's working it right. Exactly. Right. Come on now.
You also got some cuts on Glenn Beck.
I think he's on Fox or he's on one of those shows, and he's talking about...
He's a wannabe O'Reilly.
Yeah, you're right.
He's on CNN.
CNN, that's right.
But I think he wants to be O'Reilly, but he's not good enough. He seems like a cornball to me. What do you mean, O'Reilly?
O'Reilly,
you like him?
Oh, did I say O'Reilly?
It sounded a little bit to me. But
no, he said Bill O'Reilly, really.
Bill O'Reilly.
Yeah. I was doing a joke.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
I mean, I know I said O'Reilly now.
Okay.
But O'Reilly, are you serious? I said O'Reilly?
I think so.
Wow.
You okay, Jen?
What it is, Jen?
Huh?
Okay. Yeah. Good. You ever heard of Glenn Beck, Jen?
No.
Glenn Beck, Jen? Jen?
Janie Fleck, Jen?
Hello?
Yeah, well, we got you.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Hey.
Yep.
Hello.
Good work.
Hey, Jen.
Yes.
What's up, dog?
What's up?
What kind of music you like?
Rap.
I knew it. Yeah. What kind of rap music?
She likes
The
hiccup
Dirty
hop.
South kind.
Thank you.
Oh, not the Dirty South.
Oh.
We're out of time. Do you want to listen to Glenn Beck or not?
Who?
I'm not asking you. I'm talking to Zach.
Shut it, Jen.
Play it and then we'll go out.
It just makes me mad. This guy's an idiot.
I know this guy, yeah.
You know what? This guy is the problem, I think, with religion. I said this earlier on the show, and I'll say it again. I think there's, like me, I consider myself a Christian, but why can't you believe in Jesus as just a great being that existed here? And every principle he stood for is probably the same that all kind, good people stood for, without taking it so my religion and this is my and there's an attack on our religion. It's our religion. It's a better religion. They're trying to debunk it and fighting for your religion. Why? This guy is part of the problem.
He really is.
Now, by asserting that Jesus wasn't resurrected, James Cameron is boldly stating that the basis for one of the world's largest religions is false. And what strikes me even more offensive is that this insult would be intolerable.
Why are you offended? He's even admitting he's throwing out a documentary that he doesn't even know what the hell he's talking about. At most, it might be compelling. For James Cameron to insinuate that he's got Jesus and Mary's bone box means that Jesus was not resurrected, and that's offensive.
Shut up! Well, if it was said about any other religion, can you imagine the firestorm if James Cameron would have said that, I don't know, the foundation of Buddhism was false? Can you imagine Richard Gere?
Right, huge Buddhist firestorm.
Listen, the foundation of Buddhism are, 7 principles. Peace, love, forgiveness, truth. I don't remember the other ones, but it was all the same 7 things that Jesus was saying. I don't think the Buddhists would be in an uproar if you said Buddha was fat. Or, no, he's not fat, he's skinny. Or he meditated twice a day, not once.
It's not really the lotus position.
What a dumbass. You know what I'm saying, Jen?
Yeah.
Hacked off, or Islam? Why is it that Christians are still fair game? The only group where repeated vicious attacks are...
Let's stop this, please. Let's not act like this is the era where Christians are persecuted. Christianity is the most popular thing in the United States. It usually does control like radio and television, and we all have to go by pretty much by the Christian rules. Christians have been persecuted, but now is not the time.
Right.
I don't think James Cameron is persecuting the Christians.
Are allowed. Write a best-selling book like The Da Vinci Code and you make millions of dollars. Publish a political cartoon about Mohammed and the world stops turning as Muslims take to the streets crying discrimination and intolerance. There is a double standard in the world today. Treat Christians one way, but heaven help you if you try that with anybody else's religion.
You're so full of crap. Anyone that's, tries to keep it independent and right down the middle, I mean, we ripped the hell out of these idiots for killing people over cartoons.
I know.
But we're also going to question, why can't you still be a Christian if they do find something or not? Why is it that big of a deal? This guy's an idiot.
He's a jerk.
Oh. Okay, well, that's a sign then.
Yeah,
that's a sign from God to shut up, Jeff.
And the hiccups,
Don't call me Jeff, God.
Come on.
I'll call you what I want.
Jen.
All right, Jen, I'm gonna give you $250, but you have to go all the way to the top of the hour.
What is that?
It's
7 minutes. Yeah.
Where are you at right now?
I'm in St. Pete.
St. Pete. Where's St. Pete?
It's Florida.
Florida?
Florida.
Yeah, you're on the same time. You have to go up until noon. We'll bring you off the air, and then I'll get some information. Don't talk though, because we have commercials to play. Just hang there.
Okay.
All right. Good job.
That's a wrap.
The Doghouse. Congratulations. You made it through another painful show with the Doghouse. Catch them tomorrow starting at 9 a.m. right here on New York's 92.3 Free FM.
Now, why would you go and change the station now? Huh? What's wrong with you? Nick DiPaolo is up next. Right after the Doghouse. So lock it on 92.3 Free FM.
Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius.
Real men of genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. Doggy Day Spa Operator.
Mr. Doggy Day Spa Operator.
Watching your dog endure the hard knock life of sleeping, eating, and going number 2. You created a doggy utopia for him to sleep, eat, and go number 2.
That's $200.
Leaving your dog in a car on a 90-degree day, inhumane. Leaving your dog in a 90-degree sauna, pampering.
Another $200.
Some people shave their dogs for the summer. You shave them, trim their split ends, and add highlights.
Your bill's $600.
So crack open an ice-cold Bud Light, oh pripper of the pooch. Every dog will have its day, as long as it has an appointment.
Mr. Doggy Day Spa
Bud Light Beer, Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
Are you an inventor, or do you know an inventor who would like to attempt to have an invention or idea patented and submitted to industry? Don't know what to do next? You'll want to work with a company that has helped secure more than 10,000 patents. For free information on how to proceed, phone toll-free 1-888-655-IDEA. InventHelp, one of America's largest invention companies, has inventors' information you can have free. Record your invention's date of origination, plus get an informative brochure and other materials of interest to new inventors from the company that has helped secure more than 10,000 patents. Learn how to get your free information by dialing 1-888-655-IDEA. That's 1-888-655-IDEA. Even if you only have an idea for improving an existing product and don't know where to go with it, you'll want this free inventor's information. It shows how InventHelp may assist you in trying to patent your invention and submit it to industry. It's free, so dial 1-888-655-IDEA. That's 1-888-655-4332.
Are you suffering from anxiety?
Please, don't go out on me. Not now, please.
Feeling let down?
I come home after a long day, and that's the reception I get.
You may be having an electronics breakdown. That's why Rent-A-Center makes getting the latest new brand name TVs, appliances, furniture, and home electronics and computers pain-free. All with easy payment options, no credit needed, delivery and service included. Rent-A-Center. We make it easy to make it your own.
Service included while you rent. In Arkansas, the advertisement is for a rental purchase transaction. No ownership option in Minnesota. Visit Rent-A-Center or rentacenter.com for details.
Hey, it's Nick DiPaolo. In honor of St. Patrick's Day, Bushmills Irish Whiskey and I are throwing a private party on Wednesday, March 14th. You can win VIP access to my St. Patrick's Day Bushmills Bash, featuring an exclusive performance by Madison Strays and ours. Bushmills is the authentic Irish whiskey from Ireland's oldest distillery. It's triple distilled. That's why it's so smooth. Keep listening for details on how to get VIP access into my Bushmills St. Patrick's Day private party on March 14th. Enjoy Bushmills Irish Whiskey, Irish at its best. Please drink responsibly and smoothly.
Have you been financially unlucky? Accumulated thousands of dollars in credit card debt because you had a major unexpected expense or you lost your job? Congratulations, because today is finally your lucky day. Today's the day you'll lower or even eliminate your interest rates, cut your monthly payments by up to half, stop the collection calls, and get on the road to being debt-free. Just call Credit Guard of America right now.
I have saved hundreds of dollars on interest alone.
Credit Guard helps stop the